never maybe done this before, so I'm going to run through the reading program really quickly. There's two or three main things that you need to know. First of all, for you kids, the only thing you need to know is read and have fun. That's all you got to do all summer long. Read and have fun, right? You don't have to clean your rooms ever. You don't have to pick up your socks. Just read. Just say, I have to read, Mom. I'm in the reading program. So we're going to, I'll tell you how it works first. For everybody that's under 10, the goal is to read 13 hours. Now that works out to about 15 minutes a day. Does anybody here read about 15 minutes a day already?
I read 20.
All right. Probably do that through the Grade World Reading Program. So if you read for 13 hours over the summer until August 15th, you will win 2 prizes and you'll maybe get to win this bike. You'll be in a raffle.
What if you already have a bike?
Well, then you'll get a second bike.
I already have a second bike. You might have
Then you'll get a 4th bike.
already. I can have 2 bikes.
Okay, wait now. If you're over 10, who's over 10 in here? 10 and over. Quite a few of you. Your goal is going to be to read 25 hours. And if you do, you will get 2 prizes, one halfway through and one at the end of your 25 hours. And you'll get a chance to read this. Does anybody know what this is? It's like a book. You can read any book you want on this thing. It's a little gadget, so that's a fun one.
Yeah, that's right, Graham. I forgot.
Okay, so how are you guys going to keep track of your reading? I will tell you how.
There's a room right there.
Let's wait till we get the prior. It's okay. Let's just wait for a minute. Okay, so how you're going to keep track is everybody that's under 10 is going to get one of these, and every time that you read for an hour, you get to put a sticker on. These are the stickers. For you older kids that are 10 and over, I'm just going to trust you to figure out how you want to keep track. You can write it down, you can put a sticker on it, however you want to do it. Every hour you write down that you've read. Okay? Does anybody have any questions, especially parents, about how that works? That's how you keep track. 13 hours for the littler kids, 25 hours for the older kids. Then we have a group goal. We're going to all try and read together 1,700 hours. Do you know why? Because last year you read 1,600. So this year we got to do better. Okay? That's the American way. So, 1,700 hours. And what happens if we get 1,700 hours? Then Shauna, that's that lady right there, is going to dye her hair whatever color gets the most votes. Yay! It could be green, it could be pink, it could be blue, whatever you choose. You get to vote every time.
It could even be brown.
It's going to be lion.
They don't make it brown. That'd be boring. Make it crazy colors. Or
I see how the votes are going to go. But you guys have to read enough. It doesn't matter what you vote for if you guys don't make 1,700 hours.
And that's a lot of reading. So it's going to have to be more than just you kids in this room. You have to tell all your friends. Okay, so then the other big thing, besides reading on your own at home, is that the library has all kinds of fun stuff going on. Every week from now through August 17th. So I'm going to give you a list of all those activities, and they're for different age groups. Some are for all ages, some are for just older kids, some are for younger kids, or more suited towards other kids. So I'll give you one of those. We have things from, we're going to have a taco party next week, where we're going to make our own tortillas and make our own tacos and eat them. That'd be fun. We're going to have a Touch the Truck event down at the Roslyn Park where you get to go and check out fire trucks and dump trucks and graders and all kinds of fun stuff. There's all kinds of other things, and the very last thing is a magic show at the Roslyn Park, so you won't want to miss that because that'll be really fun. That's on August 7th. So that's what you're going to get also. No, that would be with your mom. You have to talk to your mom. Maybe fire people will bring you one. I don't know. Okay, let's go on. Let's move on. Today what we're going to do is another thing that's part of the program. And this is called a passport. Has anybody seen one of these?
No.
Some of you older kids have. This is what you need when you go to another country. And what happens is, to get one of these, you get your picture taken. Yes, and your name and your age is on it. And then when you go to another country, the customs guys stamp your passport and say, yep, you were in Argentina. Yep, you were in Japan. Yep, you were in Egypt. Okay, that's what you do. So, but we're not going to go to those real places this year. We're going to have you go to those places through books. So anytime that you read a book that has one of these little tags, they're in the library and they have these little tags, you can earn a stamp because it will take you to another country kind of thing. This one, for example, is about samurai swordsmen. Anybody like swords? Samurais? This one is about living in Africa. These are for all ages too, by the way, moms and dads. And then this one is a really cool book that has two different stories. One in the United States, and on the same page on the other side is in somewhere in the Middle East, I believe, or Morocco, North Africa. So that one's kind of fun. So you can get a stamp that way, or you can get a stamp by coming to a library event, or you can get a stamp if you do one of our scavenger hunts. And this one, the orange one, is for in the library. If you complete one of these in the library, you get a stamp. If you complete one of these green ones, you get a stamp. And this is for when you go on a trip in your car with your mom and dad. It's called the family scavenger hunt.
Like if you just go next door.
Well, you probably want to go like on a road trip somewhere. You know, like you're going camping, or you're going to your grandma's house, or you're going to California. That's right. Those will earn you stamps. Okay, wait. Don't let me lose you here. Everybody pay attention. So that's, the thing is, if you get 8 stamps, you're going to get a prize. So you want to fill this up with 8 stamps, okay? Other fun stuff around the library is we have maps all over in the library. And 3 of them, one is the world, one is the state of Washington, and one is the United States. If you've been anywhere in those places, you get to put a little sticker where you've been. So we're going to try and map where we've all been in the world, okay? If you do go on a road trip to your grandma's, to California, anything like that, where? No, not your neighborhood. But if you go somewhere, you can send the library a postcard and we'll put it up for you. Because there's all kinds of postcards up. We have all kinds of little art displays around. I want you guys to look at them. One's from Indonesia. It's got a really pretty, what do you call it, tapestry. And there's stuff from Japan. There's stuff from Guatemala. So take a look. There's stuff from Egypt. So take a look at that. We're going to play Wii games anytime. Anytime you guys want to come in and play the Wii, as long as it's okay with your parents, you can do that. And we're going to have people do video book reviews. So if you read a really good book you like, Shauna, look at Shauna. See that thing she's holding? That's called a what?
Video camera.
Video camera. You can give a review of the book you read into the video camera and we'll show it on our website. So that's pretty fun. Okay, so that's the program. Any questions, especially parents?
What about the local corner with the local events and
Oh,
stuff?
one more thing, yes. We have a little corner in the library that's just for local events, things that are happening for kids. There's also all kinds of like trails and things to do around Washington with kids, things that are free, all that kind of stuff. So stop by that little corner if you're looking for things to do here or around the state. It's okay. Anybody else?
Yeah,
Questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
Can we read books that are at home as well, or just books from the library?
Any books, yeah. But you only earn the stamps with the ones that we,
Gotcha.
yeah. Unless you have something from another culture or country that you want to read and you think should be in the mix, that's fine too. It can be pretty open.
Okay.
Jane. Well, we're gonna have we're gonna have some stuff for older kids, but this is kind of like a treasure hunt here. You've got to find all these things. Okay. Anybody else? Okay, so then, now I'm going to tell you what we're going to do today.